stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Hold on.
Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I need. Good. I need someone who can smack a little sense into this colony.
May be between construction and let's see, the scientist assistant. sous chef.
I'll have to ask you for a good Sisty Pig recipe.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Creepy green eyes. What? Those? No, right? I'm seeing barely any changes. But it's okay. I will continue. Oh, that's terrifying. Perfect. Yeah, sure. I don't want to look. It's like just tiny little changes, which I guess is good, you know? I look like a witch. Man, that's not digging it. I'll just leave it like that. Or actually, just a little bit. I'll leave it like that. Full cheeks. Ooh. Oh man, what a oddly smooth afro. Ooh, maybe this one. It's at 11. You look like a mad scientist. That's that it haircut. The Pennywise. Alright, I'm going with 11. Boop. 11 for 11. Oh yeah, definitely Liberty Naked. It's a really nice color choices, actually. Trying to determine how radioactive I want to look. But I always go with white hair. Maybe that. What was that? 40. Alright. I mean, I have thought about it. Alright, I'm gonna go with 40. Because I don't really see too much of a difference between 39 and 40. 40. Ooh, eyebrows. One of the most important features of the face. Or just none. Okay. maybe these will go forward with no eyebrows. Roger that. I don't need eyebrows. Alright, facial hair. Sweet. What? Oh, wait. You know, obviously. Hold on, let me go ahead and change this to 40 as well. So they can see it better. 40. Alright. So that's number 5. I mean, look at me. I'm beautiful. Maybe that one. Let's see. Do you prefer 9 or... Yeah, I think it was 9 or 5. Yeah, for me it's a toss up between 9 and 5. Maybe 5. Why is this so difficult for me? Before it wasn't even something that I was thinking about, and now I can't choose. Alright, I'm gonna go with 5. Okay. Oh, okay. Like a sir. That's pretty cool. Hello. Halloween edition. Kind of like myself, just with no makeup. No to all of that. Next. Maybe 11. Again. 11 again. And... Oh. So old. Actually look like a zombie from Thriller. Cool hipster zombie. Ear flaps? What do you mean ear flaps? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Just gonna stay young and Next. Ah, crap. Do you have a name for me? Roger that. Dame Poddington. Thank you very much. Sweet. It's beautiful. I love it. Alright, and next. Here we go. Already can't wait to not have this suit anymore. Alright, I think we'll be good to go. Let's start the game. Oh my god, why did time go by so fast? Why has it already
Looks
been
to
20
be your
minutes?
lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Its drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
We landed on him.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
It's not trying to harm me. Ooh, so many of these little things. Sorry, I'm just kinda looking around. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's go, let's go. Okay. So why are they missing? Wait. Oh. Yes, I will take that. Alright. Oh. This is fine. Everything's fine. Come look over here. Everything's totally fine, maybe. Okay, that worked out fine. See, I got it. How dare you call that poor nameless Voyager Lieutenant Dale? No, I hate it. What's happening? What's happening? Oh god.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. Bound to be unforeseen side effects.
My legs. No. Use the emergency medical. How? Oh wait, did it tell me which button to use? Fuck.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that
randomly
stinks.
handsome man.
We were out on patrol. I saw a Marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract Marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Give me your gun. I'm just a very woozy person. It seems like they just woke up from 70 years of sleeping. Who are you? Well, oh man. I'm loving this dialogue, though. Like it is giving me that strong Fallout New Vegas feel again. I guess I'll try persuasion. Wait, no. Or maybe just lying? I don't... Yeah, I'll try lying. No, I'll try persuasion.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
you look
it
like
works.
you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I thought I already asked him if he could tell me where I was. Yeah. Thanks for handing over your gun like a dum-dum. Gonna go recap it, you know. Alright. Yeah.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what had just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell is...
Hello? Oh. No, not like this. Let him get so close. Alright. Yes, please. Got a cool helmet or something. Got anything else before I check my inventory? Tarmac and cheese. Mock apple. Bunch of nanners. Mag big. Ooh, yes. Now this is giving me Bioshock feel. Maybe it's just the font. Okay. Yeah. I love it though. I'm just done with my emotions. Ooh, fuck. Oh, okay. I thought it locked again as soon as it moved away. Telescoping staff. Sweet. And yes. Okay. Sweet. Obviously, I want to throw that up there. Didn't mean to go there. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And now the helmet reminds me of Dead Space. Alright. Ooh. Got my bunch of nanners. Oh, well, thank you. Yes. I'll just leave you with that one. There you go. So, yeah, look at that. Boom. Alright, let's go. Oh. Jeez, these people are so bad. Oh wow, that staff is effective. Oh lord. Alright. Could have worked out better. I'll get better at that. Say, oh wait, yeah. Oop. Oh, nothing? Roger. Okay, let's see, how do I... Okay. L1 for health. Alright.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's Marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these Marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these Marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Ooh.
I need to look and see. Okay, so I gotta try one of these. How about try persuasion again? I don't think intimidating her will do anything.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those Marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Oh shit. They're fired up.
You gotta stop her!
Well, jeez. I'm glad that persuasion worked. It would have sucked a lot more trying to do it alone. Nothing. Okay. Ooh, Sentry Saber. That one sounds good. Oh, just parts. Can I? No, I can't still search the parts. There we go. Ooh, already got a new helmet. Just wanna... Oop. Are these all the same fucking... Wow. Wow. Wait. Yep. Yeah.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Nonsense.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Tell me there's
Sailors are not authorized to access the unreliable amenities, including the cargo hold.
yeah. Oh, wait. Oh.
Holds workbench.
Insert character page. Okay. Oh. Hit effects. Oh. Okay. I get it now. I feel like I have a lot of points in persuading, lying, and intimidating so early on. But I can always have more dialogue. Boom. Yeah, it's true. Oh wait. Do what to... Okay. I'll come back to that. Perks. Yeah, those weak little baby arms. This is true. I mean, I was able to persuade them into doing all the shooting. I only killed one guy. Oh, you've grown healthier in your time. Okay. Maybe that one. Alone in a party. Wait, no. Because I love having a companion. I know. I was really expecting him to just say, hey, fuck off. Go do it yourself if it's that big of a deal. Alright. Base armor. Do love carrying capacity. Wait. Recharge rate. Maybe that one. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna get encumbered very quickly. Yeah. Boom. Easy day. Apply. Pew pew. Man, I'm so strong. And oddly intimidating. Boom boom bam. Alright, trying to see where else I should put this. I'm not gonna dodge and block that much. So I don't want to waste my time there. Maybe ranged. And more sneaky sneak. Yeah, definitely more dialogue. You're right, fast talking is pretty great. Not gonna lie. Each point is inspiration, determination, health, and Their abilities. Oh, companion health. Well, I'll save that for a little bit. Bodies, tools, and universe. Yeah, I will go with tech. And apply. Accept. Ooh. Ah, yo, it's just the whatchamacallit. This thing. Dang it, what's the thing from the Fallout before they mess it up in Fallout 4? I can't even think about it. Oh, there we go. Oh, Codex. Oh, it's just gonna tell me about this workbench that I'm standing in front of. Ooh! Sawed-off shotgun. And weapon parts. Yeah, special! Thank you. Okay, so it seems like I might be able to do something cool with this here workbench. Tinker or modify. Wide bladed. See. Oh. Okay. I don't have anything for that. What about? Ooh. Nothing. Wait. Nope. Oop. Tinker. No. Oh, okay, weapon parts are just for repairing. So yeah, I guess I'll repair this shotgun that I just got, if possible. Can I? No? Still figuring it out. I'll be back in a moment. See what this gets me.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I don't want to test her and figure out what she's gonna do. I don't appreciate being
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty.
her eyes.
Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence.
Ah, shit.
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5,
Okay.
4,
Could we not?
3,
Could we not?
2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Doing great. Got a ship, got a captain's badge. Gonna run around here really quick.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Okay, so as soon as I get
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
I would get a whole crew. It's gonna be amazing. Algae logger. Algae logger. Oh, it's a place. Just like that dude spoke about. Oops. Okay. Boop.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Replacement regulator. Edge up. Okay.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Which reminds me to equip my shotgun. Okay. Let's see if we can get this ship up and running.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Ooh, girl. Being a fast talker is working so well for me right now. I was not prepared for a fight. Or for a hefty fine. Sorry. Let's see this up here really quick. Running. This is like someone's settlement thingy, right? Marauders! Okay. I'm gonna do this. And then I would do this. Oh Lord. Shotgun it. So unhappy. That's the best. Thank you, fine. You are under arrest. Well, I'm gonna try this again. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. Took me to a load screen. It was just the autosave screen. Alright, let's head back out. Let's try this again.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. Edgewater's not... Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, bye. I gotta go up here and attempt to kill Marauders again. Alright, this time. Just gonna try some melees, maybe? Wait, I'm gonna try. Oh no. Good goodness. That was some bullshit. Definitely better this time. Ooh, assault rifle. Ammo's. And animals. Okay. Oh. Well then. Assault rifle and okay. Nice little settlement.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Ew.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Okay.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
I know, right?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
real, to make this real weird for him. He's just out here trying to dig graves.
Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
Sounds good to me. Yep.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble. Trouble's in the asking. Or don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
What are you gonna do?
Something I can do for you?
Nope, see you around. Hello, corporate recruit.
I could really go for some salt tuna.
I have salt tuna. But you can't eat on watch.
I could really go for some salt tuna.
No. I already promised it to the other person. Alright. Okay. In. Okay. First new big place. Alright, just a moment. Oh man. I wish that I could put my gun away though. I do kind of want to go in there.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quote?
I don't know you.
Oh, that's a weird way to start this.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about. But this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Okay. Ooh, I can use perception and charm.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that.
Man,
I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand. Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you? Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. If you want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that. Go ahead. The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something. Yeah, I got vague recollections of some folklore about a mysterious colony ship. You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed? Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk the way you are. Not unless they're looking for a trip to Tartarus. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods. You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it. Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
Man. Okay.
Coming right up.
Wait. Oh, wait. Dehydrated water tablets. So I have 74 bits, and these would take so many of my bits. 40 bits. I don't want any. Bye. Just wanted to come in here and cause trouble.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Dobson, sir. You asked...
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Sweet.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Yeah, this place sucks.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great!
Companion.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Cool, we're never coming back. True skills, increase carry capacity.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Get off the elevator? Okay.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but Every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Bro.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Oh, that's the actual lab. And nothing cool back here. Rude. Who would when we're by how? Okay. Yeah, I was
I've
gonna
always
take a
felt
break for
weird in
breakfast
here.
anyway.
It's too clean.
So, are you the vicar? Save. You save data. Alright. Well, let me know if you want to watch a little bit later or anything. Yeah, it was something new. I appreciate it. It's definitely different. Alright, cool. I'm gonna end the broadcast now.